Welp, this will be your only warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it before we get into this video. If you are a fan of Mr. Bronny James or possibly Mikey Williams, you might want to click off right now. More than likely, you're not going to like what I got to say. All these other people and sports analysts, they like to sugarcoat things. I don't know why. Maybe they're under contract. However, your boy Matt is not under contract and I can say what I want. Before I get way too amped up, I can already feel it. I'm about to get passionate in what I'm about to say. If you are new to the channel, I don't ask a lot, I don't bug you guys, but if you're not subscribed, I appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. I rarely say subscribe to the channel because I feel like if you enjoy the content, you're going to do so anyways. At the same time, I know there's a lot of people that aren't subscribed and I need to remind you. So if you could go down there and hit that subscribe button, it's free. It doesn't hurt you. I would really appreciate it. If you want to unsubscribe later, that's fine. Let's see how many subs we can get off of this video. Now without further ado, let's get into this mess. When I tell you this is the most exciting and anticipated game for me to watch, I mean that 100%. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't get too excited about high school basketball games. I get more excited for college basketball games. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. It has been officially announced that on October 9th through the 10th, there is going to be this huge insane tournament that features Mikey Williams and Bronny James. Not only will both of their teams, Vertical Academy and Sierra Canyon, be participating, well, Sierra Canyon's going to be going under the name of CBC, but it's really Sierra Canyon. They will be playing each other as well. Yeah, that's right. You're going to have the prestige program Sierra Canyon that has Amari Bailey, Bronny James, and many other great players going up against the new program on the block, Vertical Academy, that's also got many other good players, most notably Mikey Williams. This tournament, like any other, it's going to have a lot of other great players. You're going to have 4- and 5-star recruits everywhere. Hansel Emmanuel, also known as the one-armed hooper, his team's going to be there. Marvero Allen, never heard of him, he sounds good. He's going to be there. And also Jameer Jones, hope I'm saying that correctly. Never heard of him, but he looks good. I'll be throwing the screenshots up on the screen and you'll see the entire teams, who they're playing, and when they're playing. We're going to touch on how I feel about Bronny versus Mikey in just a second. If you want tickets to this game though, it is available. The Sierra Canyon versus Vertical Academy game is on October 9th. You can go to thebattle.com and get your tickets. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to make it to that. I'm going to try. I know you guys liked the last vlog where I saw Mikey Williams play in Birmingham. This game's in Miami. I think I could make it there. We'll just have to wait and see. It's still a long ways away. I said it's a long ways away. That's a tongue twister. It's October 9th. That's not too long if you really think about it. It's only a little over a month. There's a lot, and I mean a lot, of reasons to be excited for this tournament. One, you're going to have a ton of great teams playing against each other. Two, you're going to have social media stars playing against each other. The list goes on and on. It goes without a doubt in my mind though, at least for me, I can't speak for you. The reason I'm excited for it is because I'm tired of hearing this Bronny and Mikey conversation. There's so many people trying to compare Bronny to Mikey and it's not even close. Mikey's on a completely different level. Look, I want Bronny to do good. I want him to succeed. He's not going to outperform Mikey. I'd put everything I got on it. Okay, let me make this clear. I'm not personally really excited for it. I think it's going to go how I expect it to go. Mikey's going to have a great game. He's going to put up 20 to 25 points. And then Bronny's going to have his Bronny performance where he scores 10 to 12 points. And everyone says, oh, just wait till next year. He's going to go off. It seems like every year all you hear from Bronny fans is, oh, give him one more year. He's going to go off. Y'all been saying that since he was in an 8th grade. Are you going to continue to say that when he's in college? I'm looking forward to this matchup for the simple fact that this is going to show you the difference in skill sets between Mikey Williams and Bronny. I'm telling you right now, if I'm wrong, I'll address it. I don't think I am. Y'all are going to see the big gap in Mikey's game and Bronny's game. I've been saying this for over a year now. It's not even close. Mikey's on a different level. It's no disrespect to Bronny, but in my opinion, it's disrespectful to Mikey when you try to compare them both. I'm not too sure if I want to go to this game, and I can already predict how it's going to turn out. For my Bronny fans, this is for you. He has the same performance almost every other night. There's nothing that separates any of his games. This is a real legit question. When's the last time Bronny scored over 25 points, or has he ever scored over 25 points now that I think about it? If you want to talk about how players get held to a certain standard, listen to this. Mikey scores 25 points and y'all say he had a bad game. That's the difference between these dudes. Bronny scores over 15 points and all I get on Instagram is people tagging me saying I was wrong about him and people saying he's the next Michael Jordan, acting like he just won the NBA Finals after scoring double digits. If Bronny is really as good as some of you say he is, riddle me this. How come he's the third to fourth and sometimes fifth option on offense? I don't want to hear the lame excuse saying it's his coach's fault and the teammates not giving him the ball. If you're a hooper, you're going to hoop no matter where you're at. I don't think you quite understand or feel me on this, so let me elaborate a little more. Mikey is going to eat Bronny's lunch. And you want to know why? And I mean really why it's going to be this way? Because Mikey Williams has the it factor. He has that dog inside of him, that fire that's always burning, and he's out to prove everyone wrong. I know how Mikey thinks. As a former competitor, most people think this way. Even if Mikey has a ton of fans, he's still going to find negative energy and use it to his ability and use it as motivation. I don't even think old Mike's going to trip over this too much or even sweat about it. Bronny's not that scary. His biggest problem is he's too nice. He doesn't have that grit like his dad did. He didn't grow up in the hood. He didn't have basketball or nothing mentality. He's chilling. Okay, let me backtrack a little. Is Bronny a bad or average basketball player? No, absolutely not. I think he's a good and solid basketball player. However, does he really, and I mean really, deserve to even be ranked at all? I don't even think it's close. There's no way you can go to one of his games and sit there and tell me, look me in my eyes and say he's a top 50 player. There's no chance. I would think you're delusional. I don't care that he's 6'5", what is he, 180, 190 pounds? Whatever, he's 6'5", built, he's got the best workouts, he eats the best food ever. He has all the tools to make him the best player of all time that LeBron didn't have, but yet you're telling me this 6'5" monster can only give me 8 to 9 points a game? Nah, man, that's messed up. I don't want to hear the, oh, he's good at defense and he's good at passing. We're not in the 1990s. Nobody cares about passing anymore. It's 2021. All people care about is scoring the basketball. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. I used to think Bronny was arguably one of the best playmakers in his class when you're talking about scoring, passing, and getting others involved. The older he gets, though, he hasn't made that many plays. There's not even, okay, I want you to think about this. There's not even highlight and mixtape videos of him on YouTube within the past year or two. Yeah, he has a highlight play here or there, but it's not like Mikey. The older he gets, the less playmaking I see out of him, and that's a bad sign. He needs to be more involved on offense. You can't even say he's passive-aggressive. He's not aggressive at all. He's passive. Y'all may look at this and say this is just an exhibition matchup. It's not that big of a deal. I'm looking at it from a different standpoint. This game will tell us a lot. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win this matchup. I'm going to say right now, I think Sierra Canyon's got the upper hand and they will win. When you're talking about the Bronny and Mikey matchup, I think Mikey's going to outplay him by far. The only reason I say Sierra Canyon is going to win because of Amari Bailey. That dude is unstoppable. He may go for 45. You see where things are messed up. We're talking about Mikey and Bronny. The real conversation should be about Amari Bailey and Mikey. The bottom line for me with Bronny and any basketball player, you got to prove to me that you deserve this hype and you deserve all this attention and you deserve your ranking. He hasn't proved that to me. I'm not giving him credit until he does. This will be a big year for him in my eyes. Before we end off this video, let's look at it from a different perspective or standpoint. Bronny could come out here and make me look like an idiot, make Mikey look silly, and flat out dominate the game. Back to reality though, in Earth, that's not going to happen. You know why it's not going to happen, for all the reasons I already said, and the fact that Amari Bailey is going to score all the points and he's the main show on offense. On Sierra Canyon, Bronny is the Robin to the Batman at best. Mikey on his team is the best player, no question. He's going to get all the shots up. Bronny may be more efficient than Mikey. The bad part about that is that Bronny only shoots 5 to 6 shots per game, which is terrible. He needs to shoot more. last but not least, the difference in Mikey and Bronny so far that I've seen in their career is that every big-time game, Mikey lives up to the expectations, and every big-time game for Bronny, he somehow doesn't even get close to the expectations. For my Bronny fans, I know this was a tough video for you to watch. However, somebody told me once, the truth hurts. This is the truth. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I hope that makes sense. And for my Mikey Williams fans, I know I haven't said too many bad things about him. The main reason for that is I know a lot of people like to just try to say, oh, Matt, you're a Mikey fan, aren't you? I'm a fan of all these guys. Well, not a fan, but I want every single basketball player to play good. The thing with Mikey is people try to say, oh, Matt, you're deriding him and you're a fan, is because all I do is give the man credit, and people don't like that. Mikey knows dang well if he goes out there and craps the bed, wets the bed, I'm going to let him know about it. He knows. At the same time, he also knows if he has a good game. I'm going to applaud him. That's how I am. If you disagreed with anything I say in this video, I guess we will come back in a month from now and make another video talking about the game and see if I was right or if I was completely wrong. But, with all that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you're new to the channel, like I said, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Let's see how far we can go up in subs from this one video. I had to say something important, but I forgot. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.